I'll tell you the story of the extent to which Iran is attempting really to subvert a sovereign nation, its neighbor. Bahrain is not well enough understood here. And so I thank you for telling us the story. I have 3 cards from the audience. The first is, in some sense, on a point of personal privilege I'm going to call on. And it is relevant to what we're discussing, which is Iran a year after the agreement. There are 3 retired FBI special agents with us. They're working on the Bob Levinson case. And they've asked us for 2 minutes to state what they're doing and to seek interested contact. So the FBI is always good to its word. If you can keep it to about 2 minutes, that would be great. But please, one of you, do you want to come up? You don't need your jacket. We're okay. Yeah, it's okay. Not at all. We owe it to you.
Good afternoon. My name is Joe O'Brien. I'm with my colleagues, former special agents Jim Fitzsimmons and John Nemec. I'm a private investigator, retired FBI agent, and I'm here today to ask for your help. My friend and mentor, Robert Levinson, he's a former FBI agent. He was working as a consultant for the CIA. It's commonly known. His family has admitted that. And he vanished a number of years ago when he was working in Iran. He was an American intelligence officer, both as an FBI agent and working as a consultant for the CIA. When he disappeared, he was trying to recruit an intelligence source, a fugitive Iranian assassin by the name of Dawood Salahuddin. They were trying to recruit him for intelligence purposes. Some experts speculate that Bob Levinson was trying to get information, and his goal was basically the same as this organization here, United Against Nuclear Iran, in order to prevent that intelligence information go back to the US government and be used, hopefully, to prevent Iran from obtaining nuclear weapons. Now, I don't know how much time UANI members spend every day or every week or every month or yearly pursuing their noble goal. But my friend has spent 9 years and may have given his life for the same goal. In the previous panel, we mentioned that one of the members mentioned that the Iranian government has never admitted, as a matter of fact, they've adamantly denied any knowledge of Robert Levinson's whereabouts. However, some of you may or may not know that the Iranian ambassador to France in October of 2011 was the last known information on Levinson, the last known proof of life. He admitted to a couple of religious leaders from a group called the Fellowship Foundation. Fellowship Foundation had been successful 4 years earlier in obtaining the release of an Iranian American prisoner from Iran. And they were given a second try to get Levinson released. The Iranian ambassador to France, in a private meeting in Paris with these religious leaders, he admitted Iran was holding Bob Levinson prisoner. And all he asked was that the U.S. somehow delay a report from the IAEA that was about to come out, a devastating report, devastating to use the ambassador's word, that was highly critical of Iran and basically would expose Iran's supposedly peaceful nuclear energy program as a front for their real nuclear weapons program. He asked for a delay. Delay, for whatever reason, was not given, and the report was produced. The IAEA report was produced. That was the last anybody heard about Bob Levinson, proof of life. Now, I'm sorry to be taking so much time. I'm going to wrap this up real quick. Most of you have heard the term oxymoron. For those of you for whom English language is not your first language, oxymoron is a Greek term where you use two contradictory terms. Examples: jumbo shrimp, old news, original copy, elevated subway. Well, when it comes to this case, this whole debacle on the Levinson disappearance, to me, the terms American intelligence and Israeli intelligence are oxymorons. This whole thing has been screwed up right from the start. I'm here today with my colleagues asking for anybody who has any information at all on Robert Levinson's whereabouts, whether he's alive or dead. The Levinson family has a right to know. Levinson was a patriot. Whatever he was doing for this country and for the world peace, to prevent Iran from obtaining nuclear weapons. So I ask for your help. I'm going to leave some business cards over on the table over here, or if anybody here wants to approach myself or one of my colleagues on the way out, we'd be more than happy. It's time to bring Bob Levinson home. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you. Got you. Thanks. Thank you. As I said, it was unusual, but it's directly related to